Trust card with the Queen of Pentacles as your overall energy. This is the energy you're bringing, the energy your partner brings, the issue you're having, as well as the issue your partner is having with this relationship, and what will bring you together. So, as far as the energy you're bringing, single, independent, seeing things clearly when it comes to things turning into your favor, ending some cycles, starting new cycles. The issue you're having within this relationship is there's some disappointments and you having to rebuild upon a new foundation, as whatever you were building upon previously was faulty, or there was some things that needed to be rebuilt in terms of how you navigate through this relationship, or what it is that you want to manifest in regards to a relationship. There may have been some disappointments, some heartbreak, maybe some third-party situations, and you're disappointed in that and needing to rebuild. In terms of your partner, they have the Two of Wands with the Two of Pentacles and the Sun. So they're looking out into the horizon to see what's next, to see what they can do next in order to bring balance and happiness to themselves. That's the energy they're bringing to this situation. They want to be happy, they want to be balanced, they want to move forward. The issues they're having is there's conflict, and they're trying to mentally move away from the conflict within this relationship. There may have been some arguments, as I said, walking away from a situation due to a third party. You may have had this third party, or I'm getting that they had a third party. They were juggling a situation and got found out and had to move away from the conflict of the situation in order to regain mental balance. And they were happy in this situation with you during the month of April, or they will be happy with what this turns out to be moving forward. Because what I have here is the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So this is telling me that this is about reconsidering or evaluating what's going to make you happy moving forward, what's going to make this relationship come together. And we have the Justice with the Nine of Pentacles. So you may decide just to be single and independent and to move on from this situation. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles here, and we have the Nine of Pentacles here. And this is as well as these two nines of emotional fulfillment with the Wounded Warrior card. So after going through some difficulties within this relationship, you might decide this month to go single, focus on your stability, take a leap of faith, nurture yourself, turn things around for yourself, and your partner may decide to go in a different direction in order to find their own balance and happiness and move forward. But you're going to be recovering from the realization of this disappointment or what it is that you're had to deal with. They got to recover from some mental conflict after some disappointments, or creating this disappointment, even though they brought happiness to the situation and the action of moving forward, they were still juggling with this Two of Pentacles. So in this situation, you may be taking a leap of faith towards nurturing yourself, nurturing your finances, cutting out a situation in order to start new, because now you see what it is that you deserve moving forward, and you see that you can handle things on your own, you can maintain your own stability, and things can turn around and turn for the better. Now, you may also be taking a leap of faith towards a Capricorn, towards a Virgo, who is very nurturing and caring and abundant, and someone who will help you overcome this situation where you may have dealt with some disappointments and some sadnesses after having to go and be single and find your own way during the month of April. And that what may be the thing that turns things around in terms of your emotions and you feeling fulfilled. Or this could have been the third party that someone took a leap of faith with, and that's the person they were juggling, and they moved forward with that individual, which allowed you to take a leap of faith and start a new cycle in your life. So with that, we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Your partner has codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. What will bring you together? This situation involves a marriage. And at the bottom of the deck, we have healing family issues. So I see this one of two ways. Either you're coming together with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo after there was some juggling and some conflict between the two of you. Or someone was juggling a situation, this caused you some sadness, and that person moved on. Whatever um, the situation involves some sort of commitment. It doesn't have to be marriage. It could be that someone in this situation was married or wanted to be married and decided to be single, or um, decided to get a divorce from a marriage. We also have here healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this is about you showing your partner forgiveness and being able to move forward out of a situation. What I'm noticing here is two boats moving in two different directions. There's this boat moving in this direction, this boat's moving in this direction. So you may be going off on your own in order to rebuild your emotions, rebuild what it is that you have, what you have what you feel like you may have lost in this situation. This person may have been very codependent, had multiple situations going on, and was very toxic. With the addictions, there could have been sex addictions, gambling addictions, things of that nature that they were trying to balance, and they were happy in doing so. So, if that's your situation. But like I said, there's more than one situation here. If that's not the situation, you both may be in a position now where you've overcome some sort of sadness. This is a totally different situation. You may have gone through some sadness and some disappointments and come to the realization that it's time for you to move on and decide to take a leap of faith with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You both become very connected or dependent on each other as far as healing each other and moving away from conflict, mental conflict, emotional conflict, and bringing balance to each other. You seeing your ability to bring, to be independent and stable and move forward. They're seeing their ability to move forward and bring balance to a situation and happiness, and you coming together and getting married and deciding to see this relationship from a different perspective. Whether you were single and decide to commit with the justice card, and that brings justice to the both of you, or you decide to sever ties with a particular individual you may have been married to in order to take this leap of faith with this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, while healing those issues that you may have had from the previous relationship, or deciding to go in a different direction, um, taking the leap of faith, being single, seeing that you can be independent and have things go in in your favor, rebuilding this tower, going off on your own, committing to um, your own happiness, committing to protecting yourself and maintaining your sense of stability and foundation by healing, like I said, those issues that you may have faced when it comes to those previous relationships. So whether or not this was a relationship, this is a relationship where you're codependent on each other for healing, to help heal each other through this situation or through this time that has been difficult, or you're both you're moving away from a situation where someone was codependent on you while juggling another situation. Whatever the situation is, you're going through this situation. You're going through this time of healing those issues that you've had, maintaining your sense of stability and growth, slowly beginning to move forward and see a change in yourself and your happiness, and being committed to maintaining your growth and your stability as you take a leap of faith forward. And like I said, for Aries, you may be going off on your own for a bit in order to ground yourself and to reconnect with your own emotions during this time. You may be separating from a codependent situation with a person, place, or thing, or you and your friend, family members, or whoever it is that you're connecting with during this time or taking a leap of faith with. So this could be even a trip. You decide to go off on a journey and take a trip, and you're depending on each other for support in order to be able to move forward. Whatever the situation is, things will begin to move in your favor as you begin to heal from a situation where you may have been committed, had a divorce, or decide to get married to a particular individual and move forward. So, I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know how these messages are helping you. And if you like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. Thank you to my new and my previous subscribers for watching. And until next time.